How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with a modern deck tech today. I have Dimir Death Shadow. So blue-black Death Shadow. The aim of the game is to, well, just absolutely hammer my life total and play basically a 1-mana, 10-10 or whatever with Death Shadow. You guys have seen Death Shadow before. Modern Horizons 3 is obviously out and we're using some new cards in this. There's so many different iterations you can see of Death Shadow. And I like the Dimir one just because it seemed a little bit more consistent than splashing red for Grixis, but Grixis is still pretty strong. Of course, we're using the new Nethergoyf along with the Psychic Frog. These are two fantastic new cards from On Horizons 3. Nethergoyf is fantastic in the deck because we can fill the graveyard pretty quickly, and we have things like Mishra's Baubles and stuff to add to the power and toughness of the Nethergoyf. Most of the time, it's like a 1-mana 4/5. It's pretty crazy. After you fetch Mishra's Bauble, Thoughtseize your opponent, stuff like that, it goes pretty crazy and you can get a really big Nethergoyf, which is always pretty nice. Then we have a Psychic Frog. He's pretty good, right? He's a 2-mana 1/2, and then you can discard cards to give you a +1/+1 counter, and when it does combat damage to a player you get to draw a card, and it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty decent creature. Can be quite aggressive. You can dump the cards you don't want, you can get in there and deal the damage, make the Nethergoyfs bigger. It's pretty cool. I do like it. And I'm also playing 3 copies of the Sink into Stupor, which is a 3-mana instant return target spell non-opponent to its owner's hand, but it's also a land that can come and play untapped that we can pay 3 life for, so it really does help power out the Death Shadow a little bit easier. And then Murktide Regent we're playing, so we go for the deck. We're running 4 Mishra's Bauble, which is pretty standard in the deck like this, 2 Consider and 4 Preordains, which are going to be good for our little card advantage, 2 Stubborn Denial, only 2. I usually like playing a little bit more on these decks, but 2's fine. Then we have the full 4 Death Shadow, the full 4 Fail Push for removal, then we got the full 4 Nethergoyf, and then the full 4 Thoughtseize, all the 1-drops, 4 Counterspells, 4 Psychic Frog, then we got the 3 lots of Sink into Stupor, 2 Dismember, and 3 Murktides. Then into the sideboard, we have just 2 Disruptor Flutes, which is a new card from Modern Horizons 3, really good against things like Barnt Nardu, or if you want to name like the One Ring, or if you want to name a Planeswalker, whatever it is, you can kind of just, throw your opponent off. 2 Dampen Spheres, if we come across against Tron lists, there's a lot of Tron going around. 2 Spellbombs against Graveyard Strategies. 2 Deluges if we're playing against creature-based decks. 3 Break the Ice is going to be very good against the Tron decks or Drowsy decks. 2 Consign to Memory, again, very good against the Tron or against One Ring style decks. And then 2 Stern Scolding, which are good against creature decks as well. So if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the list will be in the description below. We're going to be playing a best of 3 modern game. Let's get into it. All right, open hand. Yeah, mulligan. Seems fine. Get rid of the land. Alright. So they're on the play. So land go, okay. I think here I'm gonna bauble myself. No, I'm gonna bauble them. Alright. Grab a Watery Grave, and we'll play the Nethergoyf. And then watch the Nethergoyf get absolutely wrecked. Watch him have, I don't know, Solitude or something. So they lose 3 colours, maybe Jeskai Control. It's not bad. I think the Jeskai Control. If I had to guess, I would go with Jeskai Control. Murktide, play the Bauble, target my opponent. What they got coming up next? The One Ring. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try my best. A Thoughtseize would be pretty sweet here. Opponent sack the land. Yeah, Thoughtseize would be insane. Counterspell's good though. 2 Counterspells is always good. Sure. So yeah, Jeskai Control. That was alright. It's an okay draw. Prismatic Ending. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. It's not great. I kind of want to play this and just get the Death Shadow down, but it's probably not wise. Just land go. Pretty rough for me here. I think if they try and slam the One Ring, obviously I'll just counter it, but I need a Thoughtseize off the top. Would be really good. Dismember. Well, that's probably the worst draw I could have got. Yeah, just pay it. We'll play this for 1. Alright, looks like we got a Counterspell coming. Sure. Alright. Over to you, opponent. I don't want any more lands, please. I just want Preordains and Thoughtseize. Against Jeskai Control, let's have a look at the sideboard. What can I bring in this matchup? This should be a good matchup for me, but I kind of get the feeling it's probably not going to be. Disruptor Flute might be okay. Good draw. Get that Preordain going. Yeah. Wow, these are both terrible. Bottom. Alright. Over to you, opponent. Yeah, I don't really know what I could bring in. I think 2 Disruptor Flutes would be okay. And then the rest? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe something else, but I don't know. Fail push is really bad in this matchup, so I have to board that out. Dismember's not even good either. I think fail push is probably a little bit better than Dismember, but no, I can go in the graveyard. Terrible. Terrible card. Yeah, the longer and longer this goes on, the better it is for my opponent. 5/6 boy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Teferi. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. I'm going to counter back. Alright. Teferi makes things really awkward. So they got the One Ring. That I do know. Stubborn enough top. Or that. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yeah, okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Got Lethal on board. Opponent can kill none of them. They both got 6 toughness. Wow. Wow, that Thoughtseize was clutch. Alright. So Disruptor Flutes could be pretty good against the Planeswalkers like Teferi or the One Ring. Of course. A part of me wants to board in the Consign to Memory. It sounds crazy, but I think counting the One Ring is super crucial. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think Fail Push is terrible. Like, I think Fail Push is really bad. Although Fatal Push does deal with if they do have Flage in their deck, and it doesn't kill Solitude. Whereas Dismember does. Maybe if they have Flage, maybe I'll bring in the Spellbombs. Maybe. I think maybe I'll bring in the Spellbombs. I think the Consign to Memory is fine, but 4 Counterspells, 2 Stubby Ds. Maybe. I think the Dismembers are pretty bad. I think I'm just going to bring in the Consign. I do have that as well. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. Yeah, okay. I think for me, the One Ring is powerful enough for me to bring in Consign to Memory. Yeah. I think it's warrant to be powerful enough. Wrath of the Skies. Sure. Alright. Get the Watery Grave going. Double Thoughtseize, Nethergoyf hand. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so double One Ring, double Prismatic Ending. My opponent just doesn't like me, do they? Alright, I think here I might take the double Prismatic Endings. Because I want the Nethergoyfs to stick around, and I don't really care about the Wrath of the Skies. But I do care about the One Rings. So I think next turn I go land, Thoughtseize, take one of the One Rings, then counterspell the other one. I think. We'll see. Oh wow, okay, well okay. Yeah, it's gonna pay. I need to hit another black mana though, but yep, over to you. Okay, I'd like to hit a land off the top. Would be pretty sweet. Yep. It's not a land, but so my opponent's hand is Wrath of the Skies, One Ring, Prismatic Ending. I think that's and a mystery card, I think. Yeah. Alright. Another Wrath of the Skies, that's fine. I think I'm just going to play this. Yeah. Might as well. Take the One Ring. Alright, over to you, opponent. I'm on 5. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm just going to play the Nethergoyf. So their hand is Prismatic Ending, Wrath of the Skies, and a Hallowed Fountain. Alright, good draw. That's okay. Not the most exciting draw there. Do have to be careful with my life though. I'm on 5. They are playing red, so I would assume they're playing Flage. Oh no, they kept. Okay, so alright. We'll get the Nethergoyf down. Past turn. Probably be hit with a Prismatic Ending. That's fine. I'll let that resolve. Because I've got another one in my hand. Plus I got the Death Shadow. Yep. So they got Wrath of the Skies and 2 mystery cards. Okay, Wrath of the Skies and 1 mystery card. Okay, well, we'll get Big Boy down. Here's a big boy. It has an 8/8. Okay. They can Wrath the Skies. I'll play another Death Shadow. That's probably what I would do. Yep. The reason why I'm keeping Counterspell up is because I want to make sure I can counter a really big threat. Like a One Ring or something. Unless I draw like a Consign, then that's fine. I think I just have to slam another Death Shadow. And just hope that it sticks. I mean, 4/5 Nethergoyf is fine as well. If I can rip a land off the top, I'm good. Yeah. Another Wrath of Skies. No. Okay. That's fine. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Let's do it as 4/5 Nethergoyf. Land. Okay. I'll play my third Death Shadow, who's still an 8/8. Counterspell? Sure. Over to your opponent. I'm holding up Counterspell just because of the One Ring. That's how much the One Ring scares me, because it's just such a powerful card. And my opponent's just hitting land, I guess. There you go. Patience pays off. Alright. So my opponent's top decking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Over to your opponent. Let's see how good the top of your deck is. If you rip the One Ring, I am not going to be best, or Wrath of the Skies, I'm not going to be best pleased. You've already used 3 Wrath of the Skies? 2 Wrath of the Skies, and they've lost 3 One Rings. So the odds of them drawing One Ring or Wrath of the Skies is incredibly low. They're facing down 10 power. This is a good thing with Nethergoyf, who's like, you can bring stuff back as well, which is just amazing. Prismatic Ending. 4 mana. Don't tell me they drew a One Ring. Like, the only one they have left in the deck. Don't tell me. It was like Supreme Verdict. Flage. I didn't even realise that was even in their graveyard. Otherwise I would have played the Nethergoyf. I didn't even realise I was would have played the Spellbomb. Wow, okay, alright, I didn't even realise I was even in their graveyard. Alright, well, I'm dead. That's super annoying. Alright, well, I didn't realise that. I didn't see that at all. Okay, so yeah, definitely keep... So they do have Flage, so definitely having the Spellbombs does help. Yeah, I think it's fine, we'll run it back. Oh, that was... Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, I would have played the Spellbomb earlier. If I had known. That was such a good... good one to have there. It was a good hand though. Alright, let's start things off with a Bauble. See what opponent's got on top. Prismatic Ending. Alright. Their deck is very, very well geared against mine though. That's the only thing which is annoying. Bottom. Top. Draw that. And that'll be it. No point in turn 1 Thoughtseizing them. I want to keep the Thoughtseize for like really important stuff. Plus I want to try and hit my land drops. Triple Thoughtseize, well, it's pretty rough. Come on, give me a land. Bottom. Bottom. Alright, don't give me a land then. The amount of cards I've drawn is unreal, and seen is unreal. Yeah, over to you, opponent. I mean, I do have a triple Thoughtseize hand, which is incredible, but yeah. How many cards have I seen so far? I've drawn 2 for naturally. Drawn 1, 2, 3. I've seen a lot of cards. I've seen a lot of cards. Yes, finally. I was like, come on, where's my lands? Alright. Draw. Wow. Well, I muzzle. Yeah, we'll fire him off. Let's have a little look. I think they might use Counterspell on this. Yeah, I think they'll counter it. 100%. 100%. Sure. And then we'll do another one. What you got cooking over there, opponent? So, all the counter spells, Flage, and a prismatic ending. Probably just take the prismatic ending. Triple counterspell hand, wow. Alright. I'll fire off another Thoughtseize. I think. Disruptor Flute. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, might as well. Might as well use one of your other counter spells. Yep. Get down the Spellbomb. Just in case. If my opponent goes land, one ring, it'd be pretty brutal, but then after that I'll play Disruptor Flute. I want to play Disruptor Flute. Alright, land go. Alright, so we've got the Spellbomb. That can just sit there. That can just sit there and look pretty. I think here probably far off than another Thoughtseize. Yeah. Right, let's take the third counterspell. See what my opponent does here. So they got counterspell, Flage, and 2 unknowns. Yep. Death Shadow. It's a 4/4. So he's not going to die to Flage. Alright. Sure. We got the Galvanic Discharge. Alright. Sure. So 9. So they got Flage and one other. Now Flage and 2 others. Alright, Flage and one other. They do not want to play that Flage because they know that it's not going to go well for them. Alright. Consider Nethergoyf. That's a really good draw. Don't know how the hell I'm going to cast with blue mana though. Alright. It's a 1 mana 5/6. It's pretty good. Got the Disruptor Flute if need be. That's for the 1 ring. It's for sure for the 1 ring. Okay. Consider. That can go in the graveyard. Draw a land anyway. Drew another land. Okay. Play the land. We'll swing in for 5. Yep. Alright, opponent's on 9. They can't use Flage as a way to kill me because of the Spellbomb. Wrath the Skies. Teferi. Let's see what I can get. Preordain. Preordain's a really good one. So you could play Teferi. I could play Disruptor Flute. Put on top. So I could play Disruptor Flute here, which means the Teferi's kind of poor. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do. It's annoying, but it's annoying if they have the 1 ring. Mystical Dispute. Alright. Nope, I don't have the mana to pay for that. Just hard cast that Mystical Dispute. Gonna bounce my Goyf. I'm gonna rip apart their graveyard now, I think. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it now. Yep. Draw that Preordain. Psychic Frog. This is the first time I've seen you. Alright. Fire off the Preordain. Bottom. Top. Right, let's hope that my opponent doesn't have a board sweeper. So opponent has Flage and 1 mystery card. Yep. I do have lethal. And if they Flage, me, doesn't matter. They, what did they shoot? Did they just shoot themselves? Oh, they shot the creep. Okay. Murktide. That's a follow-up play. Attack them. Go on and hit me with the Wrath of the Skies. No, wow. Alright. You're on 2. Have to draw a board sweeper. Oh, take it down. Alright, we managed to beat Jeskai Control, which is actually one of the top decks in the meta right now. And I kind of feel like game 2, I kind of made a bit of a mistake. I kind of feel like in game 2, if I would have known they had the Flage in the graveyard, I would have probably just played the Spellbomb a little bit earlier. But I think game 3 worked out perfectly fine. I think having all those Thoughtseizes definitely helped. My opponent did have quite a few counterspells, but they needed to find that, that sweeper, and I think that kind of stopped them. And yeah, just patience, really. Just patience, and managed to get there. If you do want to give this deck a try, guys, the decklist will be in the description below. You may have found the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribe for more Magic content. That is it from me, guys, in today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.